ceremony and award show, everybody, as tonight we will find out the winner of the most prestigious award in college football, the Heisman Trophy. Another person will be added to the history books, everybody. Welcome in, friends. Joey the Truth Wagner with you. Everybody will be live from now all the way to the end, so would really appreciate if you're around, friends, if you could click that like button, give us a thumbs up if you're brand new. Subscribe to the channel, friends. As like I said, everybody, we will be live from now all the way to the end of the Heisman Trophy ceremony. We will be around for the speech and everything, everybody. I'll upload the speech once it goes on. That will be posted on the channel as soon as possible after the winner makes their speech. As everybody's sort of here with a little bit of a heavy heart tonight, everybody. Hopefully this event, this stream tonight can give a little bit of levity to the past couple of days, everybody, and what I've been going through. Friends, if you could keep my grandmother in your prayers, everybody, that would mean the world to me. Her health right now is not well, and she's in the hospital right now, friends. I was there a good part of the night last night. I'll be there later tonight again. But friends, if you could just keep my grandma in your thoughts and prayers. Pray for God's healing hand for her. Everybody, I would really appreciate that. Trying to keep it together, friends. It's been a very, very, very rough couple of days, everybody. It's hard for me to put into words how rough the past couple of days have been. But I know the Lord is with me, and I know the Lord is with her, and He'll do what He has to do to heal her. I know that. He will do it. Only possible through Him. But everybody, back to college football a little bit in this Heisman Trophy stuff tonight, everybody. It will come down to Caleb Williams of USC, CJ Stroud of Ohio State, Max Duggan, TCU, Stetson, Bennett. Everybody, those are the 4 finalists. They are all quarterbacks. They are all quarterbacks. So we have for the finalists this year, everybody, we have 4 for 4 at the QB position. Everybody, to be honest with you, everybody, this Heisman race is, for me, it's pretty easy. To me, it's very obvious. I think it's Caleb Williams of USC, and it's not even close. We'll see if that's how the vote goes. But that's just how I see it, everybody. He was hands down unbelievable all season long for USC. Got them, everybody, USC last season went 4-8. He took them from 4-8 all the way to 11-2. They're in a New Year's Six bowl game, and he was absolutely amazing. The game against UCLA, he was fantastic. The game against Notre Dame, he was great. I mean, everybody, before he got injured against Utah, he was phenomenal in the until he got injured in the second game against Utah. He was carving him up, and he carved him up for over 500 yards on the first game they played. I know you will. I know you will. But everybody, to me, it's clear cut. Caleb Williams is the favorite for this. Like I said, I see him being the heavy favorite. Everybody, I just think that everybody, Stetson Bennett played really good for Georgia this year, but I don't think he was Heisman level great, everybody, and I think it was sort of a little bit of a sort of participation award type thing with Bennett, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he deserves to be here, but they just felt bad for him because he's a walk-on and he's just a good story. He's just a good story. I appreciate that, NFL Rumors. Thank you so much, my man. That means a lot to me. Welcome into the stream, Sparty. I do not know who they are. Welcome in, RB Jack. Very, very neat. Gonna name your puppy after Stetson Bennett. I know he'll like that. Welcome into the stream, Bobby. How are you doing? And thank you for the donation, Bobby. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the prayers for my grandma. Like I said, everybody, once this is over, friends, I've had a very, very long day today. But after this Heisman stuff is all taken care of, I'll be heading down to the hospital. I'll be with her for quite a bit, and then I'll go down again tomorrow after the Steeler game sometime. But yes, I will be streaming the Steelers and the Ravens tomorrow, Bobby. I will be live for that one. Big game, everybody, for the Pittsburgh Steelers tomorrow. Big game against the Baltimore Ravens. As everybody, there is no Lamar Jackson for Baltimore tomorrow. It will be Tyler Huntley at quarterback for the Ravens. And everybody, a possibility here for the Steelers to really get back into the thick of things, everybody, for the season. I mean, everybody, Steelers win tomorrow. They're 6-7. And everybody, tomorrow, the New York Jets are playing the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo wins that game. Jets are 7-6. The Steelers are 6-7. And you look, and all of a sudden, Pittsburgh Steelers are only a game out of a playoff spot. So this is how quickly all of this can change. But everybody, let's take a look at our votes in the Heisman Trophy poll question tonight of who all of you will think will win. So far, we are 82 votes in. And very interesting so far. Stetson Bennett leading the way at 32%. Caleb Williams a close second. Followed by Stroud and Duggan. That's very intriguing, everybody. I did not think that many of you would have Stetson Bennett as the winner of the Heisman like that. I did not expect that one. I really didn't. But very interesting. That's why... Everybody, that's why I always run the poll question out there, because I just want to see what all of you are thinking. But again, friends, make sure to give us a thumbs up, give us some love here in the Truth Serum. Click that like button. If you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Oh my goodness, it would probably, if Stetson Bennett ended up winning the thing, oh my goodness, it would probably be better for me and better for the business if that happened, and that is very good news. Jimmy, very good news. 2-0 Penguins, everybody. If it wasn't for the Heisman stuff tonight, everybody, I'd probably be on call of the hockey game. And everybody, just to let you know, folks, I did look at the Penguins' upcoming schedule. Yeah, RB Jack, you better watch that autocorrect, my man. Be careful with that one. But anyway, folks, Ricard Raquel and Sidney Crosby, a couple of early goals for the Penguins. They lead the Sabres 2-0 after getting an overtime win in Buffalo less than 24 hours ago. But everybody, there are a couple of very interesting matchup, everybody. A couple of interesting matchups coming up for the Pittsburgh Penguins schedule, everybody. Next week they play Dallas. They're a good team. They play Florida. They're a good team. And then everybody, December 20th, they play the Rangers. So maybe a game or two there of Penguins hockey I'll be able to bring you. And thank you for that, Bobby. I'm trying my best, Bobby. It's just extremely tough because my grandma, she's the easiest way I can describe it is that she's like my second mom because my mom passed away. She had a blood disorder and she was very sick and she was very young. My mom passed away. She was 37. I was only 19. And so my grandma and I are very, very, very close. So this has been very, very hard to, a very, very rough couple of days. But everybody, this stream tonight, in case you're wondering, everybody, this stream tonight is for the Heisman Trophy winner announcement in college football. I know, well, welcome to the stream, Glenn. I know the show for the Heisman starts at 8 o'clock. So I think sometime after that they'll announce the winner. I hope they don't drag it out like crazy. Welcome into the stream, Will. Welcome in, everybody. If you could like the stream, thumbs up if you're new, sub to the channel. But everybody, I would honestly like for them to, you know, get it announced, get the speech over with so I can head down to the hospital because I'll be going down there after all of this. I never played Fortnite in the first place, Jimmy. I never played Fortnite in the first place. I mean, I've been so busy I haven't been able to play Madden in months. But everybody, so far 2-0 Penguins in their game. As the Penguins have really been you know, playing really good hockey of late. Well, that would be interesting, Glenn, and they probably should, but Glenn, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, my man. They are giving me an extra event to cover, so I am not complaining. I am not complaining one bit. You always have to watch out for that Ravens run game. Everybody, that Ravens run game can be a threat. Big time threat, so we will see. Exactly, Dan, that's what I'm hoping for. Let's get us a little bit of a longer run in the playoff. This time, everybody, that's what I'm hoping for, because everybody, in that series against the Rangers, we were really starting to get rolling and get great viewership for hockey. And when it came to an end, it was a bummer. That was a bummer, everybody, because I was so eager for where the channel was going for hockey that when they were eliminated and all of that momentum just got, you know, cut off right away, was not good. Was not good. But like I said, everybody, we will see what happens, friends. Like I said, a very interesting month here for the month of December. End of the month, we have the college football playoff. Looks like the Steelers are trying to backdoor their way into a playoff spot in the college football playoff. Got Georgia, Ohio State, as well as Michigan, TCU. So like I said, everybody, a lot of interesting stuff here coming up in the month of December. But everybody, just to let you know, folks, just to remind you, folks, when the winner is announced and they do their Heisman speech, everybody, I will be uploading that Heisman speech to the channel. Little bit of a tradition that I have done over the years with my Heisman Trophy coverage, everybody. I do a stream of the event, and then I usually upload the speech of the winner afterwards. So we will see how all of this goes. Everybody, 3 weeks until New Year's, everybody. Only 3 more weeks. We are about 536 subscribers away from 14,000. And everybody, right now, friends, that we have a little bit of time here between now and when the Heisman starts. Welcome in, Steelers for Life, 8 p.m. My man, they say it starts at 8 p.m. Exactly when they announce the winner, I'm not sure. But on ESPN and everything, they're saying 8 p.m. If I had more time and I wasn't so busy, I like Madden and video games. I would do it in a minute. But life, when you get older, a little bit older, everybody just gets so busy. Just gets so busy, everybody. It's... Never thought life would get this busy when I was a kid. But again, friends, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Click that like button if you're new, sub to the channel. Everybody got to sort of do a little ad thing here. Put the link to our stream on TikTok so people can see us from there. What's up, friends? A Saturday night here in the Truth Serum. Joey the Truth Wagner with you. We are live on YouTube. The link is in the bio and above my head. Join with us tonight to see who wins the Heisman Trophy in college football. Oh, gotta do that. But everybody, I think the Steelers play well tomorrow. I feel that they win tomorrow. I think it will be a very good day tomorrow for the black and gold. I really do. Okay, let's see. Let me get this up. But everybody, when it comes to the Heisman here, I think it is, let's see, focus on me. Well, it all depends on who they play, Trey. I can't remember who Dallas plays, but what they did to the Colts on Sunday Night Football just was not fair. 33-0. They outscored them. In the fourth quarter. But you would have to let me know who they play tomorrow. Because everybody, I don't have that much of a read on the NFL schedule other than the Steeler game tomorrow, everybody, because I honestly have not looked. I honestly have not looked. These crazy URLs, everybody, that YouTube makes up for all of these different videos. My goodness. Oh, Texans. Oh, good gosh. Oh, they're going to put up 50. They're going to put up 50 against them. Look at that, everybody. We're moving in the right direction on the sub count. Yeah, yeah, 200 wouldn't be out of the question with them. That is, who won? Welcome into the stream, Henry Max. Who won? Army Navy. Army won in double overtime on a game-winning field goal, 20-17. 20-17 was the final on that one. I saw the overtime was very entertaining at the very end, and everybody, God bless their hearts for their service and the sacrifice that they make for all of us, everybody. Without them, wouldn't be able to be on YouTube streaming and growing this and being able to know all of you without them. So very, very appreciative of that, and I think the win for Army got them into a bowl game because they're 6-6. But right now, everybody, it's just one step at a time. One day at a time. And that's what I'm doing right now. But everybody, if I went down the order of 1 through 4 of how I think this is going to go for the Heisman, I think Caleb Williams 1, Stroud 2, Duggan 3, Bennett 4, sort of how I put it in the poll question. But all of you are buying in the Stetson Bennett. He is leading the poll so far. He is leading the poll so far. Everybody, I think it'll be Caleb Williams of USC getting it done. But that's where we are right now, everybody. Getting ready for all of this right now. And everybody, one of the favorite events I cover in college football every year is the Heisman Trophy. Very, very neat event. Everybody always get to see the speech and everything. I remember watching the speech of Joe Burrow and that emotional speech that he made when he was at LSU and he won the Heisman in that 60 touchdown season. It was very interesting to see how all of it goes. Everybody, a couple nights ago, Tuesday night, the Pittsburgh Pirates won the draft lottery in Major League Baseball. So the Pirates have the #1 overall pick in the draft. As everybody, the coverage will start here at the top of the hour, 8 p.m. start, everybody. We're getting there. Moseying along. Moseying along here in the Truth Serum, sort of what we do. Sort of what we do. Bryce Young had a very, very good year. I thought that he was gonna get the invite over someone like Stetson Bennett, but it did not work out that way. How are the Penguins doing? Last time I saw, and I'll look again, last time I saw they were winning 2-0 in the first period. They're probably close to the first intermission now. So let me take a look. Update here, everybody, on our Pittsburgh Penguins right now. And it is first intermission, Penguins 2, Sabres nothing. Goals by Ricard Raquel and Sidney Crosby. As everybody, very, very soon I will start to jump back into the life of hockey a little bit. Yeah, but Alabama had a very, very, very interesting season. Very, very close for them to you know, 10-2, their 2 losses on last-second field goals. A play here, a play there from them being in the playoff and being 12-0. How tight the margins can be, everybody, in sports. And everybody, Bryce Young, that Alabama offensive line wasn't as good as it usually was. And he was sort of playing hurt a little bit, I know. Remember in that Texas game he got hurt? Led them down to win at the end. Oh, overall. Okay. Okay. That's my fault. I completely misinterpreted your question. But the Penguins are playing a lot better hockey, Bobby. They have been fantastic. They are now 15, 8, and 4 on the season. They're up to third place in their division. They're playing great hockey, and they are back where they have been for a very long time. Close to the top of the division, and playing very, very well. Well, calm down about Bill O'Brien. Calm down. He was a mess at Houston with the Texans in the NFL. They ended up giving him the boot. But everybody, 8 minutes away here, friends, from the top of the hour and the start of the Heisman Trophy coverage, everybody. But everybody, it looks like the Pittsburgh Penguins are on their way back to another strong regular season. That's sort of nice, everybody. They will sort of be the main content for the months of late February and March, everybody, when we have that sort of time after the Super Bowl, but before Major League Baseball season starts. So we'll be very, very happy to have that in our back pocket to call. Right now, everybody, until the Heisman stuff starts, everybody, I'm just watching the old reruns. I'm not sure if any of you have Roku TVs, but I'm watching the old reruns of the Price is Right from the Bob Barker days, because there's nothing on TV, everybody. There is nothing on TV. Nothing. So much of the stuff on TV is just crap that's not even any good. Honest to goodness, that's sort of how I feel it is. The stuff on TV, everybody. The only stuff I watch live on TV anymore is sports. Because there is nothing that really, at all, really nothing that catches my attention. Nothing. Where I'm like, oh, I have to be next to a TV to watch this show or that show. There's not. There's just not. Everybody, I'm not sure, friends, if you heard the news of the journalist at the World Cup. He was in the press box. He fainted. But thoughts and prayers with his family as that tragedy over there in Qatar at the World Cup, folks. The top of the hour here, everybody. We'll start our coverage of the Heisman Trophy ceremony. If you haven't yet, friends, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Click that like button on stream. If you're brand new, subscribe to the channel as well, folks. As I know, as we get closer to the time of the announcement, that we'll get more of our friends in here. That's usually what happens, everybody, in the past when I've done the Heisman. I think everybody, this is like the third or fourth year I've covered the event, if I am not mistaken. This is why we're here, everybody, so you can sit back and enjoy the show, everybody. I just don't have much of that truth oomph that I usually have. Hold on, everybody. It's Hollywood. I'll take this. Hello.
Joey.
What's up?
Not much. I watched some of it.
I saw... Okay, I saw the score. It's 2-0 after a period. I did see that. Mm-hmm. Right now, my dad's laying down. I'm pretty sure we are. Just I'm gonna watch the Steeler game, and then I'll go down tomorrow sometime after. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was a very long day for all of us today, Hollywood. Yeah, we're happy to help because you help us out a ton too. You know that. Yeah, that was good. That double burger. Yeah, that double burger I had was good. Yeah, if you play your cards right, the numbers work out. Yeah, just sort of cast a net out, see what happens. I do. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be having it up and seeing what's going on until they pop over to who when they announce the Heisman Trophy winner. That's on ESPN. Starting right now. Yes. I would guess a half hour. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. About 12 o'clock noon's fine with me. Yes. Okay, bye. Well, there it is, everybody. The one, the only Hollywood. Welcome in, everybody. Joey the Truth Wagner with you here in the Truth Serum, everybody. We're getting live and ready to go for the Heisman Trophy Ceremony Award Show. Everybody, make sure to click that like button. Give us a thumbs up, everybody, if you're brand new. Subscribe to the channel, as which one of these quarterbacks, everybody, will add their name to the legends of Walker and Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart. We'll see, everybody, as our 4 finalists tonight. As welcome into the stream, Shelby. How are you doing? One of these 4 men will be remembered forever with college football. Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, Max Duggan, or Stetson Bennett. One of those 4 men. As we're looking live above beautiful New York City in New York, everybody. That is where all of the festivities tonight are going on at the Jazz at the Lincoln Center at West 60th Street. There's a look at CJ Stroud looking very dapper tonight with that jewelry with the number 7 around his neck. Cool, calm, collected Stetson Bennett of Georgia has been fantastic for them over the past 2 seasons. Caleb Williams doing it all for USC and leading them to a New Year's 6 bowl game against Tulane. And there's Max Duggan for the Horned Frogs, leading Texas Christian into the college football playoff. They'll be taking on Michigan 3 Saturdays from now, and one of those 4 men will lift that illustrious trophy, everybody. Welcome in here. We'll be taking you through the coverage all night long, everybody. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. Click that like button if you're brand new. Subscribe to the channel. And for a little bit, let's send it down to the stage and Chris Fowler.
29th season, ESPN has had the honor of presenting the Heisman Trophy. That blows me away. I am so proud to be joined by Holly Rowe and Marty Smith. We have 23 Heisman winners on the stage here. This is a strong contingent, these loyal guys waiting to welcome a new member. This hour is really a salute and a celebration of resilience and resolve and toughness and self-belief. If you've ever been told you're not good enough, you're not ready, you're not our choice, then you can relate to our 4 finalists. Those guys have all heard that a lot, as these guys behind me have. They never believed it. They just went back to work. You've seen their games. They've been beaten up and bloodied. 3 of them lost gut-wrenching games, but you bounce back. That's football. So please welcome our 2022 Heisman Trophy finalists as chosen by the 875 Heisman balloters. Alphabetical order. The first Georgia Bulldog finalist in 30 years, 6th-year senior, Georgia native, who began his career with the Bennett Bandits, coached by his dad, Stetson Bennett. The 4th. Stetson, welcome. We have TCU's first finalist since 2000, a senior from Council Bluffs, Iowa, where he fell in love with football as a toddler with the Titans. Please welcome Max Duggan. Max, welcome. The finalist who has prior experience here, Ohio State's 3rd-year sophomore, a Rancho Cucamonga, California Warrior, and a Snoop Dogg All-Star Steeler. Want me to make sure to mention that. CJ Stroud. CJ, welcome. And hoping to be a record 8th Heisman winner from USC, First Trojan finalist since '05, a true sophomore from Washington, D.C., repping the Bowie, Maryland Bulldogs, Caleb Williams. Guys, welcome and congratulations to all of you for outstanding seasons. You're finalists, guys. We have 4 winners on our Heisman Trophy team, so delighted to be joined by Desmond Howard, Robert Griffin III. Guys, come on down. Andre Ware and Tim Tebow. All 4 of these guys know what it's like to lift this beauty and live with it. They also know about the pressure of this final hour before the announcement is made. Tim, we've been here 3 times as a finalist.
Yeah, I peaked too soon, though. The last 2 didn't go as well for me. But it really is about handling the pressure, but also being present in the moment, which I hope you all are, and rising to the occasion, something you have done so well your entire career. 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in games against top 25 opponents. How have you been able to rise to the occasion time and time again?
Well, I think it's, you know, I'm worried about how can we win the game, and I know my teammates are going to do their job, and so my uncle says, you know, it's easy if you don't have a choice, so I just give myself no choice and go out there and play for them.
You did an incredible job. For the TCU Horned Frogs, and led by this young man right here, the toughness, the grit. Tell us a little bit about your journey as you got the news as you were going to be a backup coming in to the season, all the way through this year to now being on this stage as a Heisman Trophy finalist here in New York.
Yeah, I think just try to be the best team that you can. I think, you know, at TCU, being at, you know, that university, I wanted to be there, you know, whether I was a starting quarterback or, you know, whether I was handing out Gator on the sidelines. You know, start as a backup, and, you know, that was my role, and I wanted to be the best backup quarterback in the country. You get a shot to go in, you better help the team win, so.
Well, you've done that. You're as tough as this guy down here. Good stuff. Good job.
Well, CJ, you're a 2-time Heisman finalist. Let's just give it up for CJ being that. Come on now. Give him his roses. So we got the mailman, right? We got House of Duggan and we got Superman. But you have been no stranger to competing against the best, right? And also having to deal with doubt. Actually, in 2019, when you first started getting recruited, you were ranked the 860th player in your recruiting class. How have you used all of that to drive you to be out here and proving that you're the best quarterback in the country?
Yes, sir. I mean, I definitely think it's been a lot of hard work to go into it, but it's just put a chip on my shoulder. Been very motivated. I don't really try to prove people wrong. I try to prove myself right, and the people around me who believe in me. So a lot of great people in my life who've been amazing to me and shown me the way. So that's credit to them.
Well, CJ, you've done it with class, man. Let's give it up.
Check this out. We got a little something in common, right? So I got twin sons, Desmond and Demir, and every morning when I take them to school, we listen to a radio show called The Breakfast Club, where DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and Angela Yee, right? Yeah. And that's like our experience together, right? The Breakfast Club. But I hear that you also had a Breakfast Club experience too. Tell us how that came about and how it has shaped you to be the player and the man that you are today.
Yeah, it's called Breakfast Club, and it was actually 5:30 a.m. workouts. Wow. Yeah, it was very tough because I made the decision that this was going to be my job. Okay. Quote unquote job. This is living the dream, but that this is going to be my job for the rest of my life. I wanted to be a football player. I wanted to be a quarterback, and I wanted to be the best. My dad put together a plan. Yep. My mentors now, they trained me super hard, 5:30 a.m.s, very consistently for about 4 years before going to high school. And it's made me the man I am today.
Breakfast Club.
Yes, sir. Well, guys, you all look sharp. Take Mr. Tebow's advice. Try to be present, relax, and enjoy the night. We also want to send out support. These guys join us in saluting 2 guys that were having Heisman Trophy finalist years before knee injuries knocked him out in the same November weekend. Hendon Hooker of Tennessee and Blake Corum of Michigan. Guys, thinking of you tonight. Wish you quick recoveries. Hey, delivering the vibes again this year, this amazing band behind the winners here. Will Wells and the whole team winning band.
Well, there it is, everybody. Sort of cool to see a little bit of the background of these players and these quarterbacks. Everybody, as our coverage from New York will continue after this. And everybody, friends, welcome in. Look at all of you in here, all 486 of you. Friends, make sure to click that like button. Like the stream if you're brand new. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, NFL Rumors. Happy you're enjoying it, my man. Really appreciate that. Everybody, let's see if, with all of us in here, friends, let's see if we can get up to 50 likes. If that's only 14 more likes and over 400 of us are in here right now, everybody. So let's see if we can get up to 50 likes. But everybody, did you see there with Tebow how he was so favored towards Bennett, the SEC guy, getting it done? Favoring the SEC quarterback like himself. And everybody, let's take a look at the poll question I put in here tonight, everybody. My goodness, we crushed 50. We're at 60. Let's get to 100 then. Man. But let's see, everybody. Over 1,200 votes on our chat right now, everybody. Over 1,200 votes. And the leader in the clubhouse so far, 33% of you going with Bennett of Georgia. So far, all of you are going with the quarterback from the Southeastern Conference. A little bit of representation tonight, everybody, with the quarterbacks. Pac-12, Big Ten. I'm sorry. Did I get that wrong? Let me see. Pac-12, Big Ten, Big 12, SEC. There we go. I got it right that time. Special hello, Garrett. Welcome into the stream, Garrett. How are you doing? My man, welcome into the stream, Courtney. Special hello to Courtney Brosert. If I mispronounced your name wrong, I am sorry. What's up, Ron Jeremy? What's up, my man? How are you doing? Everybody, just to let you know, folks, we will be at it with the college football playoff and those unbelievable playoff semi-final matchups between Georgia, Ohio State. That one's going to be incredible in the Peach Bowl. And then that'll be also in the other one, I believe the Fiesta Bowl this year's the other semi-final. It is Michigan, TCU. Welcome into the stream, Matthew. How are you doing, my man? Exactly. I will see you tomorrow. Steelers and the Ravens. Welcome in, West Virginia guy. How are you doing? Very interesting poll, everybody. This is very, very intriguing to me. Very, very interesting poll. The Pitt Bowl game is the Sun Bowl. They're playing UCLA. I haven't made up my mind yet, Matthew, about the Sun Bowl. Mind has not been made up yet. So, we will see. We will see. I have not made my mind up yet. I am not exactly sure. Interesting. You think Duggan will win? Okay. Very, very interesting there. Welcome into the stream, Tay Jr. How are you doing? A quote here from Carson Palmer. Johnny Manziel reflecting back to their Heisman winning days. Boy, everybody, Johnny Manziel. That was the peak of his football career in 2012 when he won the Heisman, as he's in attendance tonight, as is Carson Palmer. Either next Penguin game, Matthew, I'm thinking either next Monday against Dallas or Thursday against Florida. One of the two. One of the two. As we're back here, let's send it back down to Chris Fowler.
State, perfection is expected. Anything less can be labeled a failure. His excellence just added to the expectations, and the only thing higher than the standards others set for him are those that CJ sets for himself. Somehow he remains centered in the swirl of all that pressure.
Welcome into the stream, Trendy. That's a very good question, my man. I think how they do it, Trendy, is that they do all of the ballots, and like a certain let me try to phrase this correctly. There's a number. I think how it is like a first place vote. I think is worth like 5 points. And I might be wrong on the numbers, so if I'm wrong on the numbers here, I apologize for that, but I'm pretty sure that, like, first place vote on a ballot gets 5 points, and, like, a second place vote gets 3 points, and, like, a third place vote gets 1 point, and the person with the most number of total points wins the Heisman Trophy. So if it's a very close race. Oh, definitely. Will do, Matt. Will do, my man. Just gotta tell me. But yeah. But yeah, so if it's a very close race for the Heisman, then if you get some, some down votes at the bottom, if it's very, very close, it could be the difference between a Heisman win and a Heisman loss. But let's send it over to Holly Rose. She's talking with CJ Stroud right now.
For you, Mom, Kimberly, you said that your son is creating a legacy. How have you seen him bounce back, be resilient at every hurdle he's overcome in life?
I have one word, and it's called determination. I've never seen more determination in any human being more than CJ. He is determined to make a difference in this world, leave a legacy that no matter what you go through in life, no matter if you come from a single mom, no matter if you're lowly recruited, no matter what happens, if you have self-determination, if you believe in yourself, and if you have a rally of people behind you that believe in you, that you can do anything. And my son is my inspiration. He's the most amazing person I've ever met. He's a life changer, and I believe with the Lord on his side, he can do anything. So that's the legacy that he's leaving and leading every single day of his life. Yeah.
He is an inspiration. And Sister Sierra, I know you're so proud of CJ.
Yeah.
Why are you so proud of this young man?
I'm so proud of him because, just his perseverance and everything he does, he gets up every day and, there's so many eyes watching him at all times, and he knows how to, just keep a level head, and he inspires people, and just his overall outlook and how he deals with things. He's so inspirational, even to me, like my mom was saying. And I'm just so proud of him for everything. It's really everything.
CJ, you're back to back here. Nobody else is back from last year except for you. And you have had this chip on your shoulder. How did that drive you this season to be sitting on this stage with this opportunity, not only for a Heisman, but a championship still ahead of you?
Yes, ma'am, it's been amazing. I can do nothing but just thank God. A lot of early mornings and late nights, just trying to really get back to this spot. And a lot of team goals I wanted to reach this year, and try my best to get everything done. So I really just am appreciative of being back here, being back with you guys. You've been so amazing. So I definitely think that I'm not here for no reason. I think God is not done with me yet. So I'm really excited to get back to playoff, and I'm really just excited for that game, and just really juiced up for that.
Yeah. I think one person who'll be very excited to hear that you're not done yet is your coach, Brian Day, and he is standing by with Marty Smith right now.
Thank you, Holly. That's right here with Ohio State head coach Ryan Day. So let's go back a couple years. All right. You make the decision to skip the year-end award show to head out to California and recruit a certain quarterback, that young man right out there, CJ Stroud. And for that decision, you were fined. How would you describe the return on investment of that decision?
Well, I got myself in a little bit of trouble that night. Yeah, I was on the West Coast recruiting CJ, and I was supposed to be at the award show. And got a call from SID Jerry that I was supposed to be there, and I didn't make the trip. Got a call from my wife. You're supposed to be in Atlanta right now. I said, yeah, I'm going to recruit CJ Stroud out here in California. And to think we'd be here right now, the second time as a Heisman Trophy finalist, you never would have thought that. But so happy for him and what he's done. And tonight's all about recognizing all four of these young men and their great seasons that they had, but also what CJ's done here at Ohio State.
And an opportunity to play for a national championship potentially on top of that. Sir, I'm no business major, I think that's decent ROI.
Yeah,
Well done.
Yeah, I would say so.
Chris?
Marty, yeah, you're right, Ryan. It's also about recognizing the coaches and the teammates and the loved ones who helped them get here. Wow, Kimberly, that got me, that comment. After this, we'll visit with Stetson, Bennett, and Max Duggan. What, 10 seasons between them? These guys could compare notes about adversity and toughness and not listening to the doubters.
Like I said, everybody, very, very interesting to hear the backstories of all of these players and all these quarterbacks. Welcome into the stream, friends. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. Click that like button if you're brand new. Subscribe to the channel. Everybody, once the winner makes their speech, everybody, the full speech will be uploaded to the channel, so all of you know that. So I'll make sure that you get to see that, and it'll be posted once it happens. Welcome in. Let me give some shout outs here during the break. Welcome into the stream, Buckeyes53. Welcome into the stream, OTR Duke. Welcome in to Austin. And welcome in, Jim. As everybody, I can't believe how much the poll has really popped tonight, everybody. Over 1,700 votes. And we still got a little bit of a ways to go until they announce the winner. What a night we've had so far, everybody. What a night. Personally, everybody, I think Caleb Williams wins it. Everybody, if Stetson Bennett wins it, I will be downright shocked. Well, I will be downright shocked. It will be one of the massive upsets in Heisman Trophy history, in my opinion. Everybody, I was thinking, Jim, 8:30, but with how slow they're moving this and talking to the other quarterbacks, it's not going to be 8:30. I thought this was a half-hour thing, sort of like it was when they announced the college football playoff teams. They started their coverage at noon and announced it at 12:30, actually 12:20. This, it looks like it's going to take a little bit longer, to be honest with you. Looks like this is going to take a little bit longer, because I was guessing 8:30, but they said they still want to talk to the other three quarterbacks, so that's going to take some time, probably closer to 9 o'clock, if I had to guess. Welcome into the stream, Mike. How are you doing? Everybody, we're only 8 likes away from 100, so let's see if we can get that. With your help, I know we can. And to all of my friends in here hanging out with us tonight for the Heisman Trophy. Friends, just to let you know, I stream a lot more than just the Heisman Trophy. I do NFL, particularly the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be live tomorrow for the Steelers and the Ravens. I'll be doing the college football playoff and the other New Year's 6 bowl games. I'll be doing the college football national championship game. I do Major League Baseball. I do NHL. We're always busy here, everybody. We are always busy. 4 p.m. New Year's Eve, Michigan TCU, 8 p.m. Georgia, Ohio State. Friends, make sure to click that subscribe button as well. And we're looking how beautiful New York City looks right now. Special hello to Ryan into the stream.
I'll be your tour guide for this afternoon.
So it looks like they sent him on a little bit of a tour of NYC. Everybody, NYC, while they were in New York. I just know, everybody, from my experience of the Heisman Trophy, a lot of it has to do with the stats, and a lot of it has to do with the numbers. Of it. Does that look like a pretty fun trip around the Big Apple? Would have liked to have been along on that one. See the city?
We're comparing notes, bonding about what else? The wear and tear physically of playing the quarterback position. They can all relate. You know, another New York landmark is the Metropolitan Opera. It's about 3 or 4 blocks down that way. And the Odyssey of Stetson Bennett kind of feels like an epic 3-act opera. A story of family, hope, heartbreak, exile, a return home, more trials and tests, success, failure, and finally, redemption and triumph as the curtain falls, or in his case, the confetti. And now Stetson is composing a sequel that still needs a final act. Being here is part of it. No Georgia quarterback in history has been nearly this close to a Heisman Trophy.
Wow, everybody, I had no idea there, friends, that he led the SEC in total yards, over 3,600 total yards for Georgia this year. I wish I could, Austin, but because of the copyright stuff in YouTube, I'm unable to, and there's not a game tonight. Just an award ceremony, my man. But what a huge night, friends. What a huge night here. 6th-year senior Stetson Bennett, the walk-on. It's very rare they finish second. I know, I think Aiden Hutchinson finished second last season. You look, I think he had 15 sacks. So a lot of it is putting up the numbers and winning. It is. That is a fact of it. But Bennett was extremely efficient for Georgia against ranked teams. 5-0, 13 touchdowns, 2 picks, 294 passing yards per. As we'll send it over, as they are talking here with Marty Smith and Stetson Bennett, the Georgia quarterback.
As we watch that journey that is so unorthodox, it was full of obstacles, it was full of disbelief from other people, and yet here we are. What do you hope your son's story shows others?
Don't give up. Believe in yourself, and if you have that belief, with the group around you and your cast of characters that you trust, that you just know that you can accomplish what you set your mind to.
We see those photos, Stetson, of little Stet at those games. You guys go cheer on the dogs. He told me once all he ever wanted to do was run out of the tunnel and touch the grass at Sanford Stadium. How did that little boy who had that dream end up right here in this chair at the Heisman Trophy ceremony?
Everybody that asks that question, I tell them there's 2 things. 1, how good the Lord is. And 2, just the fact that he never gave up. I mean, I've told him all his life and that he could do anything in the world that he wanted to do. But he can't just want it. You got to go to work. And that's what he did.
Absolutely did. What a tremendous story. That's my favorite thing. Anytime I see I love to discuss that guy. I love to discuss that little boy that made it. That's inspirational to so many millions of people. How do you encapsulate this journey?
Day by day. You know, I don't think anybody can even imagine of this being like an actual story. So it's just day by day. It's getting better day by day. It's failing day by day. It's whatever the day throws at you. Accomplishing, keeping, taking those baby steps, and then all of a sudden we're here. I'm talking to you on the stage with Mom and Daddy.
It's the dream, man. Be here. Be where your feet are. It's hard to do, but be right here, right now. Holly is with Georgia head coach Kirby Smart, a guy that knows a thing or two about Stetson's talent. Holly.
So, Coach Smart, this scrappy underdog walks on. What are you thinking at that moment that has now led us to this moment that he goes from walk-on to Heisman finalist?
Wow. The American dream. I mean, this guy was Baker Mayfield for one game as the scout team quarterback. He did a hell of a job being that. He won over his teammates by the way he performed on the scout team, and he just kept getting better. And we kept thinking he wasn't good enough, and he kept proving us wrong over and over and over again.
I remember this time last year, you weren't sure if he was going to be your quarterback. You kept saying, he is our quarterback, and it paid off.
Paid off because he earned it in practice. He earned it with his teammates. He earned it with the way he performed every big moment, and he did that this year as well.
Thank you, Coach. Chris?
It feels a different level of trust and security now, Holly. It shows up when they play, doesn't it? Now, in contrast to Kirby and the reigning champs, TCU was picked to finish 7th in the Big 12 Conference this year. They're in the Final Four and Sonny Dykes' first season in Fort Worth because they followed the lead of Max Duggan, believing, straining, thriving in discomfort. Didn't play last year in a broken foot. Had a 9-hour heart surgery the year before that.
Oh my
Like his
God.
fellow Iowan John Wayne, Max's trademark is true grit.
My goodness, everybody. I did not know that about Max Duggan heart surgery. That is a miracle. What a story. What a miracle that he's already here. That he's here. Back to playing football and being as great as he was this season. Is everybody, I think it's everybody from looking at everything, friends, I think it's going to be about 9 o'clock when the winner is announced. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. Click that like button if you are brand new. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, everybody. As everybody, the stories for each of these guys to get here is amazing. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think he's already there, Mike. Stetson Bennett. I think he is already there with the national championship, Heisman finalist. Trying to will really add to it with a back to if he wins again. As I send it back over, they are
one of those. We just watched that piece. Quite simply.
Talking with Stetson Bennett.
Quit?
I think it just shows, what, my team, what my guys mean to me, what my university means to me. You have so much pride, for putting the jersey on and to be out there fighting for the guys up front, for the guys on the sideline. I think that's why I didn't quit.
Amid all that he had going on this year, loses his starting job, gets it back. Now we're here at the Heisman. He also chose to coach a flag football team this year of a bunch of little guys. What should that tell us about your son, that he took the time during this schedule to be that guy?
He really loves TCU. He loves, we talked about when he was a little kid,
as he looked up to other people, you know, that was important. So he should do the same as he's older, and these little kids are looking up to high school players, college players, and it means a lot.
Coach Dykes, I read, said earlier this year, he compared Max just a bit to Kurt Warner and Nick Foles, not because of, you know, athletic talent or anything like that. It was when he steps between the lines, there is magic. That's the word he used. You raised him and you coached him. What's that magic?
Well, I think he just, from when he was just a little boy, competing in youth sports and high school and then in college, he was wired different. You know, the will to succeed, the will to win, it's just part of his DNA.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy this evening. Phenomenal year. Good luck in the college football playoff. Holly, you are with Coach Dykes for more.
Well, Coach, you inherited Max Duggan, a 3-year starter, and your second ever meeting with him, you have to tell him that he's not starting for you. What did you see in that young man in that moment that let you know he was never going to give up on your team?
Yeah, I think, you know, the way he reacted to that is he came back and said, Coach, I get it. I'm not happy about it, but, you know, I'm going to do everything I can to help this football team win. And, you know, if my role is a backup quarterback, I'm going to be the best backup quarterback in the country. And, you know, fortunately for all of us, he had an opportunity to take that role on and took it and ran with it.
Literally, we saw it last week. Thank you, Coach, into the college football playoff because he did not quit. Chris?
And congratulations on the Coach of the Year honors as well. Sonny will tell you, he is 2-0 against Max head-to-head when Sonny was over at SMU. Joining us tonight, the winners of the 2022 Heisman High School Scholarships, Cameron Shivastava and Viva Chris. Congratulations to both of you. Looking sharp. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. And Caleb Williams of USC will be featured along with his family. Will Wells and the Just Keep Winning Band continuing to set the energy and the vibe here on Heisman Night in New York.
Well, there it is, everybody. We're getting close, everybody. About 20 minutes at the top of the hour, and it looks like this is an announcement that will be made, folks, at the top of the hour tonight. Everybody, looks like 9 o'clock. Estimated time here. Looks like an estimated time here, everybody, on the Heisman stuff. Looks like they'll be announcing the winner at 9 p.m., everybody. Friends, how I'll do this, friends, I'll try my best to, as quickly as possible, upload the video of when they announce the winner. Then I'll record the speech, post that, so you guys get all of the best stuff as soon as possible. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure to like the video tonight. Click that like button if you're brand new. Subscribe to the channel. Here in the Truth Serum, everybody, for Heisman Trophy Ceremony Night on this Saturday. Let me make sure this is plugged in. But we're getting close, everybody, and all of you have had an active part in this stream and in this chat tonight, everybody. 2,250 votes and counting, and a very close race. The leader in the clubhouse for our poll is Mr. Stetson Bennett. Caleb Williams is second. CJ Stroud is third. And Max Duggan is fourth. But we'll find out how close all of you are, everybody, very, very soon. Very, very soon. I'll say this, everybody. Seeing your poll question, you might be swaying me. I think this might be a closer vote than I thought it would be coming in. I thought it would be pretty straightforward, Caleb Williams. That's how I saw it the whole time. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong, and let's send it back down to Chris Fowler.
Anna, Jordan, LeBron. When his hamstring gave out against Utah, he told me he thought of the lesson of Kobe Bryant, not wanting to surrender to pain. He led a wave of fresh talent and fully expected the Trojans to rise from 4-8 to instant contention. From the age of 10, Caleb Williams had a game plan.
Boy, did he ever. Did he ever. Special shout out to Roy. Welcome into the stream, Roy. Welcome into Jake. Special hello to Jake Turner. Dan, my man, the winner hasn't been announced yet. ESPN is dragging this out, everybody. I'd say we're about 10, 15 minutes away from the announcement. They have really drug this one out tonight. But what a night, everybody. What an event so far. And like I said, everybody, what Caleb Williams did against Notre Dame after what he did at UCLA, that's when I thought he, you know, had trouble. But we will see, everybody, how the hamstring injury and the loss in the Pac-12 title game affects Caleb Williams and his journey here of whether he can win the Heisman Trophy or not. Everybody, a look at the numbers here. Caleb Williams against the pressure. When facing pressure as a quarterback this season, first in yards, first in touchdown to interception ratio in the entire country. So he's at his best when the pressure is on the line, and we'll send it back over to Holly Rowe.
Okay, is watching your 10-year-old writing a planner and saying, how do we get our kids to do that? I'm in New York City, you can't get your server to write down your menu order, and your son's planning his life at 10. Tell us your secrets of how you did that.
At 10, we were in a car coming home from just turning in his equipment, right? And at the end of a football season, and he said, "Dad, I love it." Like you love what? He's like, "I love the way that it smells, and I want to play. What do I do?" Right? And so that was like the first inkling of it. And then we're in a championship game, and he doesn't get to play. They say he's too small. And he's like having a hard time, and it's like my mom's only like 5 feet, right? Now how am I going to get bigger? And so we put together a plan, right? I can't control you getting bigger, but we can sure control you getting better, and that's how it began.
Okay, but we're not blaming Mom because there's greatness in here, even if it's in small packages, right, Mom?
Yes.
You are so proud of Caleb. What are you proud of that you have watched him go through this season?
The humbleness. He's so humble with everything, that he is going through, that he has gone through to get to this point. And, just seeing him not just on the field, but off the field, and how he, wants so much, not just for himself, but his team, his school. And this is like a Disney movie that I'm watching, and it's like a dream come true.
It really is. I think back this time last year, Caleb, you were a man without a school. You didn't know where you'd be. And you've shared with me there were some hard family conversations, right? There was some push and pull to end up where you are.
Yep.
But what did you ultimately believe in yourself with the decision you made to be sitting on this stage 1 year later?
Yeah, my dad, he instilled in me a lot. But to stand up for myself and when I make a decision, stand on the table for it. That's what he's done his whole life, and he's taught me that. So when I made that decision to go to USC from Oklahoma, one of the hardest decisions for me, when I got here, I had a vision. I shared that with the team. The team believed in it. We fought all year. We came together, and I can't say that I'm anything less than proud of what we've done this year. Going from 4-8 and building this roster, anything like that, to now be 11-2 and sitting here, and my old lineman sitting in there, here to value this.
It's been part of the plan, though. Heisman was written on the plan.
Yes, it was.
Of course it was. Marty?
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Holly, here with Lincoln Riley. And we've had so many amazing stories of determination and perseverance and overcoming tonight with our finalists. But then there's the other side of the spectrum. When you're a chosen one, there's a very specific weight that comes with that too. And they have known from 9th grade on that this night was one of this man's dreams. How have you seen him carry that weight of being that talented and that expectation?
I think it's a combination of, one, you have to believe in yourself, and that confidence is not something that you say. It's not for show. It's the work that you put in behind the scenes to accomplish some of the things that this guy's done, and he does. The very first time he came to me, I didn't even have a scholarship available, and he said, "Fine, I'll walk on." And that's the mentality that he's had, and then he's combined it with a great work ethic and just a tremendous personality. So he's obviously been a phenomenal leader and a really, really special person to coach.
Super special player. Appreciate your time, Coach. Chris?
Marty, it's incredible that Caleb hadn't really taken a meaningful snap until 14 months ago, since his junior year in high school when he came back against Texas. Riley brother connections everywhere. Like Garrett Riley, Lincoln's brother, calls the plays for Sonny Dykes, and Max Duggan at TCU. Time to invite the 23 Heisman winners.
Well, here it is, everybody. We are getting close here. We are getting close as they are bringing the 23 former Heisman winners on the stage. And coming up next, friends, who will be the next Heisman Trophy winner? Stay here in the Truth Serum. We'll find out in mere minutes. Everybody, we'll find out in mere minutes finally who's going to win this thing. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. Click that like button if you're brand new. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, everybody. Let's see if we can get up to 150 likes. Let's see if we can get back over that 300-400 people watching at once. Mark, everybody. Let's see if we can get everybody in the house here right at the end. What's up, Charlie? How are you doing, buddy? Welcome back in, friends. Like I said, in just a few moments here, we'll find out the winner of the Heisman Trophy. Ryan, that's what I've been thinking the whole time. I've been thinking this entire time, yep, no winner yet. It'll be after the break. But that's exactly what I was thinking. Everybody is about this. Is that it would be, no worries, Bobby. You just came back for the best part, and I can't blame you. Sometimes it can be hard, you know, sticking around through all of the fluff. Like this. Sometimes it's not easy for me to even go through it, but they do drag on, though. On and on and on and on and on and on and on. My vote, William. Caleb Williams of USC. What he did against UCLA and what he did against Notre Dame was completely off the chart. CJ Stroud has an all-star team around him. So does Bennett. Caleb Williams turned a 4-8 program into an 11-win powerhouse. But again, friends, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Everybody click that like button on stream if you're brand new. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, everybody, as well. Just a tad. Well, I meant in terms of NFL guys. Jordan Addison, and I don't know who else is getting drafted for USC on the offensive side of the ball. They were 4-8 last year, everybody. Four and 8 to 11-2. Basically, everybody, only two major changes at USC. Lincoln Riley, the coach, and Caleb Williams, the quarterback. And 4-8 to 11-2. But here it is, everybody.
To thank the families for lending us their pictures and their videos, as well as their stories of pride and joy in these four guys. All the young players that dream about being in this position, 4 get here a year, and 1 joins this club as a Heisman Trophy winner. This sport's criticized a lot. College football's doing just fine. This is proof of that tonight. We have 23 winners behind me here who are welcoming a new member in just moments now. From the 60s, Mike Garrett and Steve Spurrier. From the 1970s, Jim Plunkett, Stanford, Johnny Rogers, Nebraska, Archie Griffin, Ohio State, Tony Dorsett, Pitt, and Billy Sims, Oklahoma. From the 80s, George Rogers, South Carolina, Mike Rozier, Nebraska, Doug Flutie, Boston College, Andre Ware, Houston. Over to the 90s, Ty Detmer, BYU, Desmond Howard, Michigan, Gino Torretta, Miami, Danny Werfel, Florida, and Ron Dane of Wisconsin. The 2000s, Eric Crouch, Nebraska, Carson Palmer and Matt Leinart, USC. Troy Smith, Ohio State, and Tim Tebow, Florida. And the 2010s, Robert Griffin III, Baylor, and Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. And now to make this important historic handoff, please welcome Heisman Trophy trustee Marva Smalls to be helped out by the 66 Heisman winner who coached the 96 winner, Steve Spurrier. Marva, welcome.
Good evening. I can't tell you how honored
and excited I am to be here tonight to represent my fellow Heisman trustees. First of all, I'm standing next to a legendary coach from the University of Florida and my University of South Carolina, Steve Spurrier. Secondly, I've been tuning into this ceremony for years, and I'm a huge fan of college football. But I never dreamed I would have the privilege of announcing the winner of the most prestigious award in college sports. In football, fans and players alike never know when they will witness an epic moment that will be remembered forever. But tonight, we do know. When Coach opens that envelope, time will stop, history will be made, and lives will change before our very eyes. To our amazing finalists, Stetson, Max, CJ, Caleb, let me say we could not be prouder. You not only represent the best college football has to offer, but you embody the Heisman ideas of diligence, perseverance, and hard work. Your commitment to excellence inspires not just those here tonight, but countless young people who will decide to follow in your footsteps. Of course, that's what this trophy is really all about. You become the living, breathing bridge between the greatness that preceded you and those who will follow. Now, I think our extraordinary finalists have waited long enough, so we are proud to announce the winner of the 2022 Heisman Trophy is Coach. You do the honors.
Okay, thank you, Marva, and thanks for the privilege of announcing the winner, the 2022 Heisman Trophy winner. A lot of people think this is the most prestigious individual honor in all the sports. And the winner for 2022, Caleb Williams, Southern Cal.
Well, there it is, everybody. Caleb Williams, the quarterback of USC. He is the 2022 Heisman Trophy winner. What a year for Caleb. What a year for the Trojans. And what a season. That great quarterback.
This is yours, sir. See how it feels. Give it a lift, and then the podium is all yours.
Caleb Williams, everybody, of USC. Now the speech.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. First, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you. This is really awesome. This is really awesome to be up here. So first off, I'd like to thank all the Heisman Trust, all the voters, the finalists that sit right here in front of me, CJ, Max, Stets. You guys are unbelievable competitors. And I'm so happy to be up here with y'all. Knowing Stets from when I went to Georgia on my visits and him being my host, which is kind of funny that I'm up here with him now. But we've all been through this journey these past couple of days together. And I may be standing up here today, but y'all get to go to college football playoffs. Guess you can't win them all. To the men standing behind me, thank you for your passion for the game. Because kids like me that have dreams and goals of being up here and being the best started from watching you all. So thank you. Next, special shout out to my fellow Trojan, Matt, Cars, Mike, for always supporting me since I've made this journey across the country to USC. But to now be a part of this historic fraternity is truly an honor and something I would cherish for the rest of my life. While this may be an individual award, I certainly understand that nothing, and absolutely nothing, in the sport nor life is done alone. I would like to thank our athletic director, Mike Bone, and his wife, Kim, for being here today. Mike, I appreciate you for always making us the best student athletes possible. My teammates and I greatly appreciate you and all you've done for USC. Big dog, Coach Riley. We committed to each other on 2 separate occasions, but with the same dream. As we say, and you've heard me say in the locker room, there can never be a great book or a great story without some adversity in it. So since our OU days, we've been through a lot. And even the sudden change in Phil from Norman, Oklahoma to the University of Southern California, our dreams have not changed. They say either change your dreams or change your habits, and I damn sure weren't going to change my dreams. Glad you didn't change yours either. But we both know the job's not done. Mama Riley, Sloan, Stella, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your family. And not only that, allow him to coach me way more than he should probably be at home. I'd like to thank all my USC brothers. I know we didn't finish the way we wanted to, but the culture, bond that we form will last forever. As I said, we do still have some unfinished business. A special shout out to this group that's here today. Offensive linemen, stand up, you guys, wherever you are. Who are all here to celebrate our accomplishment. This doesn't happen without each one of you. Bobby, Cortland, Voorhees, Gino, Brett, Dee Dee, Jonah, Mason. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to my brotherhood at Gonzaga College High School. Coach Randy Travers, where you at, big dog? Stand up. Hey, hey. You had the courage to start a 9th grader in the toughest high school conference in the country. The Gonzaga experience, both on and off the field, helped me to prepare me in more ways than you can imagine. Coach, You may not know this, but the Gonzaga mantra that you drilled into us, meant for others, has helped inspire me to create the Caleb Cares Foundation, which is all about giving back. So thank you, Coach. Thank you, Gonzaga. It is important to surround yourself with good people and a team that you can trust. Special thanks to Mama Judy, Cody, and Phil. Now to my mentors, Coach Mark, Coach Russ, and Coach Bosher. I appreciate you for always holding me accountable as the man and as a football player, and always speaking the truth to me, even when I don't want to hear it. You taught me how to be a QB and not play the position of QB. You taught me how to look at myself in the mirror and like the man that's looking back. And now, to the most important woman in my life, thank you for always being my mom first. The woman behind the scenes who has a smile on her face and is willing to help others. You're an inspiration to me in many ways. To the old man over there, my dad. He always walks to the beat of his own drum. Thank you for showing me the way. You instilled a work ethic in me at a young age that I can't thank you enough for. From the training sessions and the late night practices, even opening Athletic Republic so my guys and I could go train. You're always there for me, making sacrifices in your life so I can achieve mine. My dreams, which eventually became our dreams. It may seem to go unnoticed and unappreciated, but you mean the world to me. We're in this together, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Now, to where my journey started, and it's not the 4-year-old kid that loved just going out there and running and tackling somebody and scoring touchdowns. The journey really started when I was 10, and the season ended, and I had to turn my equipment in. And there's one thing that I vividly remember is telling my dad in the car ride home that this is what I wanted to do for my career. I wanted to be a football player. I wanted to be a quarterback. I loved it. I loved everything about it. Fast forward a couple years later, I'm crying in a hotel room. And many of you have probably seen me cry after a loss. My team and I just lost a national championship, and I didn't get the chance to play. My coach told me I was too small. That night, a fire ignited in me. That night, I decided to play quarterback, and not only be playing quarterback, but to be the best quarterback. I wanted to impact the game. I wanted to share the ball with all of my teammates. And if you know me and my dad, very plan-based. We stayed up all night putting together a plan. And the journey/plan went like this. 5:30 a.m., breakfast club workouts. We also had 6:30 in the p.m. lift, running, conditioning, getting bigger, stronger, and faster. We had nutritionists, sleep patterns, sports psychologists, coaching experts, and learning and playing the game. The more I learned, the more I wanted. But the path hasn't always been easy. And this is me speaking to the 11-year-old out there who is watching right now, who was told you're too small, like they told me. Go out there, show them how big your heart is. To the 7th grader who was passed over on the team like I was, use that adversity to ignite your passion, like I did. To the 9th grader out there who no one believes can make varsity, you can if you believe. For the 10th grader losing in the championship game, but had belief, that we were going to come back and win, down 20 in the first half. Always believe that there's one more Hail Mary up your sleeve. And to the college freshman who was fighting for a chance to contribute and get on the field with your brothers, your time is coming. Keep going. And if you lose your bid to get into the college playoffs, know that you'll get through it like I did and like I just learned. Back to work. The job isn't done. The early setbacks that I encountered lit a fire in me. It started my journey. Your journey will be your own. Just keep believing and keep pursuing your goals. If you're willing to put in the work and surround yourself with positive people, you can achieve anything. I used to write down my goals in a journal. And what used to just be words on a piece of paper has me standing here today. So everyone, dreams really do come true. Thank you. Fight on.
Well, there it is, everybody. There is the Heisman Award-winning speech this year for our 2022 Heisman Trophy winner, the quarterback from Southern California, Caleb Williams, everybody. What an event, what a speech, and what a night. As everybody, there is a look at the final standings, everybody. Caleb Williams, clear as day, the winner. 544 first place votes. Max Duggan finished in second place. CJ Stroud in third. Stetson Bennett in fourth. But everybody, the work here in the Truth Serum, friends, is just getting started, everybody, as I'll be getting the speech uploaded for all of you. Right now, I am getting everybody transferred onto my laptop, everybody. And once I have the Heisman speech transferred, I'll be able to start to get it uploaded. Everybody, thank you so much for all of your viewership tonight, everybody. I'll stay on air as I am getting this uploaded, everybody. But looking at the votes and everything there, everybody, that is sort of how I thought it was going to go down with the Heisman Trophy. And if you look at the votes, everybody, Caleb Williams was a pretty clear-cut winner. Everybody had about 2/3 of the first place votes and beat second place Duggan by over 600 points. So it was a pretty clear-cut and dry thing, everybody. But friends, you heard the speech. I'm getting it uploaded right now so that you will be able to see the speech, everybody. I'm doing it as quick as I can. And everybody, it made my day a little better today to be on air and to be able to spend some time with all of you, everybody. But what a night, everybody. What an event, friends. I want to thank all of you while you're still in here for hanging out this evening, everybody, with us here in the Truth Serum, everybody. If you haven't yet, everybody, would be very appreciative if you could like the stream, give us a thumbs up. If you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. folks and everybody. In just a couple minutes, I'll sign off to our post-stream prayer. And the rest of you can enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, everybody. Just to let you know, folks, we will be back here in live tomorrow for NFL football in the 1 p.m. window for Sunday, everybody, as it will be a battle. The best rivalry in the National Football League. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Friends, before you leave tonight, everybody, make sure you click that like button. Give us a thumbs up on the stream if you're brand new. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As well, everybody. Oh, come on. This process. But everybody, it's almost uploaded, everybody, so let me get the post-stream prayer here and we'll get out of the way here. Lord Jesus, in your name I pray. Lord, I want to thank you, Lord, for this stream tonight and for everyone who tuned in. Lord, I pray you bless them with your hand of safety, love, protection, and favor. Lord, please continue to have your healing hand over Margaret Ann. Please have your healing hand over her, Lord. I love her to death, Lord. And please be with her and heal her of her medical ailments, Lord. Give her the will to live and the will to fight and the will to recover so that she can do what you still want her to do. In your name I pray. Amen. Well, everybody, what a night here, everybody, for the Heisman Trophy. The winner, Caleb Williams, everybody, of USC. And just to let you know, everybody, I just hit the publish button on the full Heisman Trophy winning speech for Caleb Williams. So everybody, so the speech is now up for you to see. And everybody, I'd say that's not too bad in terms of speed, everybody. He finished that speech, I think, about 5 minutes ago. And it's up. That's good efficiency. That's what we strive here for, everybody, in the True Serum Friends, is efficiency like that. That's how we do things here for big events, everybody. That's how we do it in here. That is how we do it. That is how we get it done. Just gotta get some final things figured out here. And everybody, another great night. Okay. Get that link. A lot of steps, everybody, that can be very, very complicated, everybody. Come on. But everybody, like I said, friends, that is a wrap on our Saturday night tonight. Everybody, next stream that I will be live for will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. And like I said, Steelers-Ravens. Tomorrow afternoon, everybody, 1 p.m. kickoff. We'll be live at about noon for the best rivalry in the National Football League. Boy, that'll be a quick turnaround. Goodness. Almost done, everybody. Getting it all taken care of here. And everybody thinking of it, that was a long speech by Caleb Williams. He took his good old time on that thing. He took his good old time. Sometimes, everybody, you get speeches that are very, very short and quick, and other times you get one like Caleb Williams there. That took a while. That took a while, everybody. Just getting the P's and Q's, everybody, taken care of here. My goodness, I didn't realize there would be this much. Whew. Check it out. Just check one more thing here, everybody. And then I think we'll be able to be on our way tonight. Yep, that is it on our end, everybody. The Heisman Trophy going to Caleb Williams of the University of Southern California. Again, everybody, God bless. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Have a great night, friends. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow at noon for the Steelers and the Ravens here in the Truth Serum. Joey the Truth Wagner signing off. Everybody, God bless and good night.